right, very interesting. Thanks for showing us around today.
Thank you.
I'm here in the Marshall TV studio where the manager, George Baker, was supposed to meet me here. Nice entrance, George.
Lori, welcome to the television studio.
Yeah, you do a lot of neat things here. Tell me about your department.
Lori, the television department is a part of AVIS, Audio Visual Information Services, which is a part of the CIO office. And AVIS encompasses imaging services, multimedia services, graphics, and television. And within the television department, some of the products and services that we produce is video documentation, live shots, video files, scripted video productions, and some special projects such as Focus on Marshall.
Yeah, I'm kind of partial to that one. And you also do press briefings right here in the studio.
Yes, this is the place where we do live press briefings or live to tape press briefings. This staging area actually can be converted with the dais and it turns into a briefing set.
I also want to see the cool stuff in here too.
Well, Lori, let me show you some really fascinating technology, the green screen, which is known as the chroma key set. Now, this particular technology you may be familiar with by just watching the news, watching the weather on the news, because this is how they do that. They actually take the green screen, put the weatherman in front of a green screen, and then replace that green screen with a background. And it's very common throughout the media industry.
What kinds of backgrounds do you put here?
Well, sometimes we can put moonscapes, for an example, and we can also put some of the constellations, the COV projects. We can key all those type of backgrounds.
And as long as I'm not wearing green, it'll be all right, because I would be invisible if I was wearing green, right?
You would completely disappear.
Sometimes people would like to hear that, but let's go see what else you have.
Well, let's go across the hall.
Well, George, now we've moved to quite an impressive facility. Lots of TVs and what look like VCRs to me. What do you do in this room?
Well, Lord, this is our recording and duplication facility. In this room, we record everything from high definition to 8mm. This is the room that we record all the mission highlights during flight as well. This is also the area, if a customer requests a playback, for example, a safety video, this is where that activity will take place.
And also, if we send service requests in for maybe copies of some program or event, this is where you do that too, right?
Absolutely. If a customer requires a copy of a videotape or a DVD, this is where that service request is taken care of.
And this is where you do the recording, but is there a place where you actually edit all this together? Is that a different room?
That's our state-of-the-art edit suites. Let's go there now.
All right.
Lori, this is a state-of-the-art production control room. In this facility is where we actually produce and switch all of the live programs that we do for closed-circuit television or desktop TV.
Now you say switching, what does that mean? Switching
is a process that goes through this video mixer, and all of the sources are fed to this video mixer. Cameras, VTRs, computers, so forth and so on. And the director sits here and punches each button, which puts out a feed to closed-circuit television.
For example, like the things at the recent crew visit, you saw camera people there and all, but there's someone sitting here punching up which camera they want, right?
Right. There's a director in this room, and there's a producer in this room. There's camera operators in Morris Auditorium, and there's also a floor manager. And when you mix all of those sources together, the director punches the button and sends it out.
And you also have to put all that together then, right?
Lori, we use state-of-the-art production editing facilities. We have 3 Final Cut Pro edit suites, and we have 1 high-definition edit suite. This is the assembly phase of the product, and this is where Focus on Marshall is also being produced and edited in one of these edit suites.
And also, you have a team that has to do all of this, and I see that you've won quite a few awards around here.
Lori, I'm very proud of our team. We are an award-winning team. And over the recent years, we won several Telly Awards, Addy Awards, and we've also had an Emmy nomination for a program that we produced here at the Marshall Space Flight Center.
And never fear, Focus on Marshall's going to win them all.
I agree with you 100%.
Thanks for having us and showing us around today, George.
And thank you for inviting me.
Well, that's about it for this edition. Join Bill Hubscher and me next time as we focus on Marshall.